Hello everyone and welcome back to the Road to Rank 1. Today I'm playing Galio versus Zed, so I'll talk you through the Galio pick. It's not the best Galio game in the world, so I picked Galio into Zed. I think Galio versus Zed is a pretty good matchup, especially now that they go more scaling. You can get actually more done in the early game. Before it used to be that you'd kind of neutralize when it got to mid game, but now you kind of win all throughout the game. Now this card might actually be dead. We'll see if we can get him out here. I think he'll be fine. Oh my god, why did you turn around? I'm just going to show, I don't really want to start an ability here if I don't have to. They awarded here. So Galio is decent in this game. Like I said, good into Zed. It's good with Jax. It's also good because you can peel the Twitch with the Lulu. So, you know, I can peel like this dive comp off them. The thing with Galio is you either want to be versing a dive comp or have a dive comp of your own. So I think it's pretty decent. Something to worry about though is that we have Karthus and they have Nunu. So Karthus will massively outscale Nunu. But the problem is the early game is going to be very tough because you cannot rely on having any ganks whatsoever. And I'm a melee champion versus a very heavy ganking jungler, so gonna have to hold E defensively a lot of the time, and I think getting mid priority is pretty useless in this sort of game because it's like, you know, can Karthus really invade with the prior? Honestly, like he could, but it's like fairly unlikely. It looks like they leashed top. It's more likely that Nunu just looks to spam gank, and the thing with when you're versing Nunu is like as long as you don't feed Nunu a lot of kills, the champ falls off really hard, and so we just gotta like really bear in mind that like that's our win condition right now, is actually not feeding. And this is something that you got to like think about a lot, is not every game will like play out the same way, right? Like different games have different win conditions. Some games you like really need to hard win your lane. Some games you just need to like survive enemy jungle and support. Some games you I don't know, you need to like play mid game really well or something like that. Why am I hearing Karthus sounds globally? Is it, let's see, Nunu just ganked top. I was going to say I'm coming to ward bot, but Nunu just two-camped top. So I actually don't need a ward yet. There's a good chance... Dude, why am I hearing this Karthus sound? Oh, wait, it's like the world's announcer thing. How do I turn that off? I think that's what it is. I thought I was hearing like a Karthus scream globally. So Nunu might cross mid. I feel like it's fairly unlikely, and I should be able to get out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try crash this wave. Did I get... I don't think I got that cannon, did I? So Nunu should be swapping the bot side, which means I'm going to come ward in the bot river. I might actually ward a tiny bit further out. Normally you ward this bush, but it's good to have extra info versus Nunu. Okay, Twitch is ganking mid, so I'll try to set something up here. If I can bait this guy into using Shadow on me, that would be good. Doesn't seem like he's going to. Okay, actually get good chunk here. Nice, that's really good. Now, when you play Galio mid, normally I like to use DMATs on range creeps exclusively because it just means that eventually you get to a point where you can one-shot the wave. That's pretty good, by the way, that Zed was forced to recall. Now, Nunu, he should be in this bot jungle. It would be hard to believe that he isn't. I'm just going to keep the push up here because I know that right now Nunu can't gank me because, well, one, he's here, but two, Zed is a bit too low. So I'm just going to keep the pressure up, keep pushing. I could move to my Karthus if I need to, but I probably don't need to be honest. Yeah, so just going to keep pressuring the Zed under tower. Any lead that we can get on our first base would be good. I am kind of watching this. Good chunk again. We'll see what Zed does here. If Zed tries to stay, I'm going to probably let the wave come out in the middle and not push it, just because I want to be able to deny him stuff. But if he looks to base, and I might actually demat the cannon instead. No, I'll still do it on the range. So I could demat cannon to try to deny him more, but I think being able to one-shot the range creeps is a bit more important. And I think he'll still look to TP. So I'll crash this wave as soon as I can. We'll see if he TPs. Yep, there we go. So that's really good. And what I'm going to do is, normally you would ward the lane here, right? Because you're basing against a roaming assassin, but a level 4 Zed isn't going to roam anywhere. Oh, nice. I think he kills him, right? Nice, well played. So we're going to go Dark Seal, Amp Tome, Pink probably. We just want a lot of AP to make sure we can one-shot the waves. I'm not too worried about getting health in this matchup because, again, Zed's gone for more scaling. So, yeah, not really worried about getting all in. That should be fine for AP. How do I turn off this world's announcer thing? I actually don't know. Disable custom announcer. It's really annoying. Keep thinking it's Karthus. So Nunu's top, which means that we're fine to do whatever we want at this point. We probably want to get vision down, and I think it's better to ward to bot lane. So even though that Nunu's top, I think that setting up vision for our bot lane to allow them to play would be really good. I also have TP advantage, so I can trade all my HP at some point if I want to. I'm just going to start throwing Qs at the back wave. With 2 Qs, I should be able to clear this out. Now, Nunu should be above me, so I'm going to heavily hug to the bot side. Again, don't expect a counter gank when you're playing with Karthus jungle. You kind of have to deal with whatever you're dealing with on your own, right? And that's fine. Like, that's Karthus' win condition. He wants to play to scale. You want to play to, you know, play for early game. So I'm going to just come pink here, I think. And I might deep ward up here. So this should give us, our bot side, like really good coverage against Nunu and hopefully keep them safe. I'm just going to keep pushing waves because as Galio, there's not much denying that you can do. Oh, okay, interesting. there's not much denial that you can do in the 1v1, so instead you're just looking to kind of pressure the map and hide in fog and stuff like that. And normally if you come out of lane even as Galio, you're in a pretty good spot. Remember that I'm okay to trade HP because I do have this TP advantage, so I can at any time just recall and come back. Alternatively, I could look for, now that I have ult, I kind of want to like hide in Fog of War a lot. So obviously like crashing free waves into Zed kind of sucks, but remember that we should outscale really hard. Like Twitch Lulu outscales, Karthus outscales. Zed probably does outscale Galio, but I don't think it's like enough to make a really big difference. Okay, this guy's my bot lane recalled, so there's probably not much point pushing on this wave because I have nothing to do with it. I'm just going to like push to last hit, but I can't roam bot. I don't have any wards, and so by pushing here, all I would be doing is making myself more vulnerable. So I'll just wait till my team's back on the map, and then I will start thinking about pushing again. So for now, just going to chill, just going to try and close their opportunities of looking for anything. I could maybe push and try bait a nunu gank mid. That's like an option. So I think now that my team's on the map, I will start looking to push again. I still have that really good coverage on bot side, so he will probably look for me while my Q is down if he plays it well. Yep, good chunk by him. Okay, Karthus is going for the top grab. I'm just going to pop another potion, and I will probably look to reset TP at some point just to put my TP on cooldown. Karthus should get this. I don't see any possibility of contest. So I probably want to push one more wave and then look for reset, I think. And then I'll just look to base TP, and then hopefully we can just pin this guy in lane. So you can just shovel this, and it makes it pretty difficult for Zed to match. Like, his W cooldown is a bit longer than my basic combo. He might look here, but I have Aftershock. Like, again, not too worried. Just gonna clear this out and now look for a reset. So I can TP. If he doesn't match, then he'll be in a rough position. Now he might walk bot, but we do have a ward. Okay, and if he walked bot, I probably would have TP'd to defend them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go Everfrost. I'm gonna buy probably boots, I think. Boots refillable. I'm gonna TP here. So he will probably look to reset. If I can cancel his base, that would be good, but it's not required. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just just checking to see if he based or not. Ooh, I could maybe ulti bot if they need it. Zed's here. I have ult. I have R. If Zed goes for this, I'm just going to instantly ult. Right now, I can just be bot. Kind of... he should still be here, probably. Okay, I'll go back mid and try force Zed to show. I think he most likely is still there. Yeah, I think what my bot lane did here is good. Just reset. Seems the safest. So I'll push mid. This will force Zed to either show back mid or most likely he just recalled. I might come quickly place a ward on Herald just to make sure that Nunu can't do this for free. So this will just mean that if he starts it, we have the opportunity to trade on the other side of the map. Or at least we're like aware of it. We can kind of make a decision around it. So I think one more level in Q and then I can start one-shotting the wave. Okay, this guy's looking mid, so I'm just going to chill for a bit. I can maybe bait. Like I do have people nearby. I'll use a cooldown. Maybe I can get them to come on me. He might roll another one. Okay, this could be good. I think we look for the Nami here. She seems a bit squishier. So there you can see I just baited with people around me at all times. I was like super aware that I had people. Nunu's not on that, so I guess he went to his jungle. So that's really good. They used a lot of cooldowns there, and we're completely okay with that. So I'll just continue to shove the wave. Do I one-shot it yet? Not quite. Did Lulu just steal my cannon? I think she did. I mean, I didn't quite see that, but... Ooh, okay, that was bad chunk. Well, I'll just shove this, and then what I'll probably do is recall on the Fog of War. So I'm just going to come over here so it looks like I'm pressuring Herald, and then I'm just going to reset in this bush. So this kind of gives the impression that I might be pressuring the Herald. Or I could go Honeyfruit and stay. I think since Nami's here, I'm actually going to go Honeyfruit and stay, just to kind of counter gank something. I could look at her. Yeah, I think I will. Do we have any follow-up? I think she's just dead, right? More. I can get her. Ooh. Could go after her. I think I got her. Nice. I can ult to get out of this if Zed goes on me. Alternatively, I can just dive top. So this is a bit of an overstake, because I've used a lot of cooldowns already, but I think this guy is too vulnerable and he probably should die. Do I ult this? I think I ult just for the shield. Yeah, that ended up saving him. And now I'll just come here. Try give this to Karthus if I can. Yeah, that's good. Alright, perfectly played, I think. And now I'll just reset. So while I am going to lose something mid, I think we... Oh, unlucky. So because he died, I'm going to shove this wave, I think, just to make sure this all dies. And I could probably just take a plate while I'm at it. Oh, I can't get that cannon. This guy might chase me, actually. Okay, well, I got the wave on the tower. We do lose quite a lot mid, but as I said, I think what we got was ultimately, like, pretty worth it. Jax probably should have walked here out of base rather than immediately walking top. I'm not too sure. I guess Nami is just trolling. I don't even know. She's definitely pretty active on the map is how I'd describe it. Gonna go the Kindle Gem here, get a little bit tankier. I really wish Jax had walked mid, because Zed shouldn't have got 2 plates here. If Jax had gone mid, there'd be no plates, or there'd be maybe 1, but it'd be fine. So Zed is going to be pretty strong. I mean, he's got the scaling build, and he just got a lot of gold individually, but I think we've, like, kind of won the map, right? And this is, like, sort of what you're expecting when you're playing one of these roaming mids, is you do expect to be, like, at least a little behind. That doesn't mean you should be, like, falling behind for no reason, though, right? Like, you want to fall behind and get stuff done. You don't want to just, like, fall behind out of nowhere. Get a good chunk on him. Really good chunk, actually. Why is he ulting me? There's no way, bro. I don't know what that was about. Really bad death from bot lane. I don't know how they died there. Well, I can come bot river and Zed doesn't have ult, so we should definitely win this 3v3. Also, I don't know how Jax died top. Like, Nami's literally laning against him. Just don't do anything. So, really weird that we died on, like, both sides of the map at once. Because normally, like, if you're making a play on one side, you expect to lose on the other side. But somehow we just lost on both sides of the map, which I think is just mistakes made by my team, honestly. So, not much we can do about that. Nunu is getting pretty strong, but like I said, I don't think Nunu is that great of a champ as the game goes on. It gets really difficult to play as well, to find value. You've got to make sure you're in, like, really good positions. So we're going to herald mid here, and I guess this gold is going to go mainly to Karthus, which is exactly what I want it on. I mean, gold on me is kind of whatever, and I don't mind if he just gets all the plate gold. I don't actually think we walk up. Oh, okay, he doesn't want to herald? Okay. So I might just reset for Everfrost here. Is this guy really going to go? I'm blocking. Yeah, so I have TP and ult soon, so I'm just going to play around those. I'll wait for my Everfrost, and then I'm going to be very, very strong. Just try and chunk this guy out a bit. If I can proc his first strike, that would be good. He has made a lot of gold from this. So he should have ult up probably on this wave. So what I'm going to do is just collect this wave on the tower. I'm not too worried about Zed roaming anywhere, because again, he's still pretty weak at this point, and both of my side lanes are strong. So just going to safely collect this wave on the tower. I'm going to clear it out, look for reset, grab Everfrost, and then basically I'm good to go. So I have TP. I'm just going to ping this. If possible, I save TP and I react to a play. So like Zed diving top or Zed diving bottom or something like that. No Everfrost. By this. And yeah, we're in a very good position. I'm watching top. Zed's mid though, so I don't think anyone can be here. I'll just keep watching for now. Nice. Good kill. And I managed to save my TP again. Obviously, I am down a fair amount of CS, but I think completely fine, honestly, when you're playing Galio. I will ping that Zed is, like, possibly going up here because there's no real ward that I can TP to. What I might do is just start sprinting top and try look for an ult onto Karthus. There's a 99% chance that Zed is right here. I'm just going to come up and try show some presence. Yep, there he is. If he goes in, I'm around. I'm actually up here. Yeah. I'm just going to ult this. I think they caught him, right? Should be able to kill him, though. Nice. So we get the Zed kill there. It was a good reaction play from me. That gets the crash as well. So that's pretty much all we wanted. And now we can maybe look to go mid and then down to bot side. So Zed invested quite a bit top there. And as I said, I still have my TP to look to counter gank somewhere. So I'll probably push mid and then maybe look for a play bot, especially if Nami is just, like, running around the map. I have no idea what that dude's up to. So we will just one-shot this wave if we can. Dude, what a freak, this guy. Okay, so she probably won't hold the wave. She's probably going to run bot. Oh, this guy got really low. They need to be kind of careful. Oh, wait, that's Karthus ult. I don't have ult, but I can just walk down here. I don't think it's worth TPing, because I'm already pretty close. But I should be able to clean this up when I get here. Wow, that was annoying. Okay, well, I mean, I am around if we need it. Okay, well, that guy's clearly not too in the game anymore. So we'll clear this pink, and then we'll just go back mid. Maybe... Are we scared of Zed? I don't think so. Like, he's a level above me, but we're playing Galio. Like, we're basically unkillable. If he uses too many cooldowns, I'll look to punish him. Just try and dodge what I can, but, I mean, you can see it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I think I missed this. God damn it. CSing on Galio is not super easy. Especially when you're versus a champ with a lot of wave clear. Okay, so he's still mid. I have a lot of gold, so I want to reset at some point, but it's not crucial. Like, I still have a lot of cooldowns up. Okay, he uses W. What do we do here? I mean, there's not really anything to do. I don't think there's any point TPing to this. It looks pretty... Oh, maybe. No, I think he's a bit too deep. We could look at this Ezreal, though. Yeah, I think this guy is pretty dead. Definitely like way over pushed on the side lane. So what I'll do here is I'll try and get his dash with my everfrost or something. Okay, actually I'm gonna have to leave. I'm just gonna flash. I have no aftershock, right? Actually, maybe just kill this guy. Okay, nice. I die for that, but again, kills going on to Karthus is really good. As long as Karthus doesn't die with these Medjais, it's completely fine. And he should be dead, right? Yeah, nice. So we get a bunch of kills bot. They use TP, and I lose flash, but it's completely fine. I think here, do I go Mercs? I think so. They have a lot of AP. I think I go Merc Zonya. So you can afford to itemize pretty defensively on this champ, you know, because you're a melee champ as one thing, but also just because you're more utility anyway. So you're not really expecting to have to do too much. This is a bit unfortunate. This game has just ended up trolling. Oh, I like that. So I can TP mid in a moment, and I'm probably going to look for that. Oh yeah, I'm down for double TP. I might actually TP above and try cut off this escape route. Yeah. What's up? Try give this kill to someone if I can. Yeah, so it's better on other people as Galio for sure. We should get Herald, we should get Drag. I think the game is pretty over. I mean, obviously, like, Nami is kind of trolling, right? But I think the game should be pretty donezoed from this point. I don't really see what they can do. I could look to dive mid, possibly. Ezra will clear the wave. No, I think I'll just go bot. So I'll come shove the wave. And the nice thing about Galio is that when you're side laning on this champ, like normally it's kind of scary to side lane when you don't have TP, right? But because you have this like semi-global, like it reaches half the map, you can normally, like, as long as it's a play mid, as long as it's not top, you'll still be able to get there. Now, I think only person that can be here so far is Ezreal. Everyone else is too late on the map, so I'm just going to shove this as far as I can, of course, without dying. I don't think pushing any further will be good, so I'll just back off. Remember, Karthus is on our top side, so it was already kind of greedy what we were doing bot, but because they were all dead, it was fine. Could look for play mid. I do have ult. Just watching this. I might also come sit on this pink and just try cheese someone that comes through here. I have a lot of time because I pushed this wave all the way up, so I can kind of do what I want right now and just, you know, pressure the map and not worry too much about being super efficient. So I'll probably come back to pushing bot. I'm just going to drop a deep ward in here before I do so. This protects me and it gives us a lot of info. Okay. Still watching mid. He might get engaged on here. Yeah, I'm around. This should be really winning. Okay, so I get the double taunt and get the cannon here. I have ulti for Jax if he wants to keep going in. I'll ult the... Oh, my ult got cancelled. Why did my ult get cancelled by? Was there a bubble? I didn't actually see. My ult got instantly cancelled there. I'm not too sure what by. I believe the shield still goes off though, so it's not too bad. Okay, he gets out of my taunt there. That's fine. I mean, it was still a very successful play. I think here I'll just run straight bot. So normally after you win a fight, you want to try and push in all the waves and take all the camps you can, unless like you really need to reset and you're like too unsafe. But here, obviously, like I'm still pretty healthy and most of them are dead, so I'm just going to come make sure this wave crashes, and that way you don't end up losing all these waves as you reset, because the problem you have is if you reset immediately and the waves are still pushing out, then you can actually end up like denying yourself a couple extra waves just as the waves like slow push in. Now, should just be able to base here. There's like a 1% chance that Zed TPs on me in a ward sum here, but I don't think they can have a ward behind me, so I should be fine. And I'm just gonna get some armor. I might as well sell this at this point. Yeah, I think I'll just buy the stopwatch. And we'll be pretty good. Now I'll start moving out to top side this time because I don't have ult and I don't have TP. So obviously if there are plays, like I can't get to them right now. Although, I mean, everyone's just dying, so maybe it's not a problem whatsoever. I will come take this blue. Yeah, I don't think going bot at the moment is good. Not until I have TP. Just because like there should be plays on top side. And again, like we're so far ahead that it doesn't really matter. But I still think it's like good to play the game the way it should be played. So now that the play top is over and my TP is coming back up, I'm going to start moving back towards the bot side. I'll have ult soon as well. Okay, so it looks like a play is going on mid, so I'm just going to come. Should be able to peel him. Ooh, they actually all get out. I guess they do. They have too much move speed. I think this guy dies for this. I can maybe block. Yeah, it was a bit slow. I should have moved to block the Ezreal Qs a bit earlier, but ultimately it was fine. Now Nami might face check this, and I do have Karthus ult in a moment, so if she does come up to this... Dude, my Karthus is level 15. Do you see what I mean, by the way, about the Nunu, though? Like, as long as you just chill in the early game, like, Nunu is going to be useless. This guy either comes through here, or he walks around, and he's in here. God damn it. Probably should have E'd first. Honestly, yeah, I should have E'd first. Oh, well, it's fine. Just time the guy a little. Is he going to go for it? Ooh. I mean, I'm fine. No bubble. I'm honestly, yeah, I think I flash in on this. Just going to E backwards, get a knockup. Nice. Dodge the Ezreal R as well. Okay, so what next? I mean, we'd probably just do Baron. We've got a bunch of kills in his post 20 minutes, so no reason not to really. We'll just come across. I don't want to take the Twitch's farm because, of course, it's not really that good on me. Well, I mean, I don't know. Farm's good on Galio. Like, you shouldn't give up farm for no reason. But obviously, it's, like, better on carries, right? So I'm just going to come hit this. I'm happy to tank this here. I think we can just 2-mana. I mean, this guy does all the damage in the world to it, and I don't really need to do that much. Although it's very tanky now. With Twitch Lulu, though, we should have no trouble doing it. So after this, we probably just reset. How close is Zonya? Reasonably close. If I can get a tiny bit more gold, that would allow me to get Zonya, and that's a pretty big spike because I can buy a lot more time in fights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do one wave. Normally you base immediately after Drag or after Baron because it's, you know, it's much better to just get on the map quicker. But if I can, I really want to try and get the gold. I don't think I can get it, actually. Don't think there's any way I can get 50 gold. I could, like, reset and just wait in base for a while and then TP on the map. I think I just do one more wave and then base TP directly on the map. I think that's the play, because that way I still push out the wave, so I'm like still pressuring while also getting my item. And because I have ult, it's not too bad just to use TP. Oh, where is this? This isn't the TP flank somewhere, is it? I think he's just trolling. Okay, so I'm going to base TP onto the map. I'm just going to TP probably bot jungle, honestly. TP here. Fires on you. I could have bought Medjai's, I guess, if I were Giga Chad. I mean, this guy looks pretty dead, right? I'll just take that blue. Yoink. Okay, so I still have ult for the Twitch. He can get as aggressive as he wants. We also have Karthus ult, so nothing really to be scared of. Oh my god, he is in there. I'll just ult for some assists. Why not? Did we get that guy? Not quite. I can tank. Oh, I got ulted instead, Twitch. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I mean, this game I think was, I don't know, like I did my job, but it was also a pretty big team gap, right? Like ultimately I didn't really need to do anything special. And like I said at the start, like it's probably not the best game for Galio because I don't have tons of engage. Like I just have the Jax. I still think it's like decent with Twitch and decent with Karthus, but I don't know, probably could have got a better game for it. I also think Ezreal's a kind of hard ADC to play Galio into, but I don't know. It was a decent Galio option and I really wanted to try get one because I know, you know, Galio after the buffs I think does have a place and a few of you wanted to see it. That's going to be it. I mean, I don't know how much there was to learn from that game. I guess you guys can let me know if you still found it somewhat helpful or not. So we'll get out of this one real quick. Come back here to the client. Let's see how much LP we got for this. I mean, my win rate is doing really well, so I should have got pretty good LP. Honor the jungler, I think, definitely did his job as the Karthus and didn't get sucked in. Plus 31. Dude, we're at 39 wins and 12 losses. How good is that? I think Challenger at the moment is around 900 points, so when we get up to that, we'll have to see what win rate we get. Obviously, my damage was pretty low. Didn't need to do anything. Support Galio. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you did like the video, go ahead, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.